EA Sports college football coverage continues on this Saturday with a mid-afternoon clash. It ought to be a sensational game. It's the SMU Mustangs kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. Fielded in the end zone. It's Gilbert. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Mustangs offense will have the opening possession of the game. And we get a look at Ty Hawkins. What a rough game he had in that loss last time out, throwing 3 interceptions. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Singleton. Pickup of 5, it's now 2nd and 5. Picked up 5 on that last pass play, now it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the right side. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. It's 3rd and 5. Throwing, Hawkins. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. The Mustangs have their offense in high gear. They go play action with Hawkins. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Got it behind the line. It's Cooper.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing with your wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Mustangs send out the punt unit. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. Never had a chance. What coverage to get down there and knock him down inside the 10. And here comes the sophomore running back. He barreled his way into the end zone 5 times, leading them to victory last time out. Doctor order to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23.
And obviously, if you're going to be in the discussion for the Heisman Trophy, you got to be putting out big stat games week in, week out. He's been doing it all season long and obviously had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again here today in a game where a lot of Heisman Trophy voters, they're watching this one.
Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos after a success.
Finding some room. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. Offense getting set for first down. Back to throw, it's Austin. Under fire. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open.
My old coach always used to say, don't turn a bad play into a catastrophe. He got flushed outside the pocket. Listen, it's okay. You can throw an incompletion. Don't create a turnover. Don't try to force it. At least the quarterback took care of the football.
Big pickup on the ground into plus territory, and they get him out of bounds at the 41. Looking downfield on first down. The sure hands, it's Hudson. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. A lot of urgency for this offense.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Makes a connection. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. With the run on first and goal. And he'll take it in for a touchdown. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Fielded in the end zone, it's Davis. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. From the gun, the running back has it. Pushes the pile for a couple of yards down at the 12. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Now here's Hawkins. Finds his tight end. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. The Mustangs headed quickly to the line.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Mustangs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. Slips through the line. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. There he goes. He's in for the touchdown.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Coming out with it, it's Gilbert. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Hawkins. Here comes the heat. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Throws to the wideout. It falls incomplete, and will change ends of the field to get things started back up. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Austin. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Run the gun on 3rd down. Hawkins makes the grab on the big throw. All by himself down the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mustangs!
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early, and he can do all the work after the catch. Phenomenal job in the open field. Uses the speed. It's a long touchdown. Man, it feels like an earthquake just went off here.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have that guy that you can find, and he can make all that damage after the catch. And I tell you what, as a defense, you've got to respect it. You've got to get more eyeballs on him and more attention to him.
Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Cut there. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Not able to get loose on the return, but what a play to put his team in business at the 33. They go play action with Hawkins. Throws for the tight end. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes, you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receiver somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
A big third down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And he'll be stopped. Return gets it out across the 25, stopped at the 26. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Hauls it in.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Got it. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Here comes the hurry up. Motion from the wide receiver. Scanning the field, it's Austin. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Makes a catch at the 15. And it's in there for a touchdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed. Got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Throwing Hawkins. Here's the pressure. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Second down, he'll throw it. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Now here's Hawkins. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Mustangs will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He's going to get loose. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Moves it forward just a bit, a pickup of 1 to the 35. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air, it's Austin. Throws to the back. He's got it down the middle. He's got it, and he goes into the end zone for the touchdown. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. And the extra point sails through for a 28-10 lead. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Hawkins. Quarterback extends the play. First down and more. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Mustangs want to crank the tempo.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. And a really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Hawkins from the gun on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Mustangs decide to punt it away. Makes the grab at the 10. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Holly Rowe has an update.
Hey guys, here on the home team sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on 1st down.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding it. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Slides past the sticks, and he converts on 2nd and long. Great awareness on the scramble. Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they use a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The completion picked up 6 yards on 1st down, now 2nd and 4. Looking to pass, it's Austin. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
I just don't think the receiver finished his route. At the top of the comeback, you've got to really drive back downhill and give your quarterback a safe place to throw it. Receiver wasn't able to do it, and that made it easy on the DB.
Got his man. Brought down at the 31. It is a 1st down. Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. They'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Under fire. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And that was another ball thrown in harm's way. And this young man, he already has 1 interception. That was almost a second. Just playing a little bit loose with the football. Let's make sure we get that dialed in. We can't make those mistakes. Hard to win games when you make big mistakes.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. They put the brakes on him, but a good return out to the 36. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Hudson. And the tackle was made on the return, but a penalty flag has flown, and I think They may be backing it up a bit. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. 1st and 10 after the defense was hit with that personal foul penalty. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Back to throw, it's Austin. It's complete to the right. To the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Tempo in overdrive.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Makes the grab on the left. Still run. Makes the catch, and he's free. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Off play action on 1st down. He's got the tight end. Nice throw, great catch, easy glide into the end zone for the touchdown. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Gilbert. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Mustangs offense is ready to go on the attack. From the gun, running back on the move. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. The pull and throw off the RPO. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. Racing to the right. The 30. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down. Well, you talk about getting out of jail free. They changed that field position in a heartbeat, and now they're ready to roll. Pressure coming, and they got it.
Wow, well, the offense a play ago comes up with a big completion down the field, and they decide to go right back to another passing play to see if they can add on to it, and they were not able to protect the quarterback. Big missed opportunity.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Michael Hawkins on the play action. Dumps it off in the flats. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It is perfect.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The offense changing the play. To the air, it's Austin. Looking for a deep man. He's got it on the left. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. Leaves it with the back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes.
Might have a chance. They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. Nowhere to to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Zings it complete to the right. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just continue to feed them?
Yeah, no question, especially in a situation like this, David. When the game's on the line, you got to go to your best players. And quarterbacks, they keep track of what's happening during the game. Who's winning? Who's getting separation on the outside? Who do I feel comfortable in tight coverage? This is the guy. That's now his 2nd touchdown catch in the game, and I don't think that's going to be the last time we see him touch the ball.
Got him downfield. He stopped right. 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. The give on the inside. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Off the RPO, complete. How about the blow he delivered in banging his way to the 41? Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. The Mustangs are rolling down the field. They'll give it to him again. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. They'll move the wide receiver. They go play action with Hawkins. It's complete on the right side. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. And the Mustangs come to the line with a new set of downs. Gives it to the back on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. The Mustangs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go right back to him. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. After swapping ends of the field, that gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to break the pocket. Headed to the end zone. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Mustangs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He'll do it himself. He is denied, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Trying to find the end zone, and he's not going to make it as his defense is making it tough. Didn't move it a millimeter on that last play, and now they'll try it again on 3rd and goal from the 1. They'll try to slam it in. And he crosses the goal line and gets the touchdown, but way too little, way too late. But they still do count it for 6. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And that's another really good-looking run. This guy has been playing so good late in the year. Over 150 rushing yards his last game out. He's now got over 150 yards in this one, too. And if you're a voter for postseason awards, everybody on the Doak Walker committee obviously watching this, but let's be honest. I think there are a lot of Heisman Trophy voters paying more and more attention to this guy late in the year. He has been unbelievable.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. There's some room. Makes it past the marker. And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground? Man, are they piling up some gaudy rushing stats. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He steps out of bounds at the 15-yard line. Big pickup on the ground, and they're rolling. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Got some room headed to the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Now on the option. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this second down play? Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Looking to throw on first down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their third and final timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Trying play action. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and fourth down's coming. The Mustangs line up to punt it away. Takes it on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Firing to the right, complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Well, after allowing a touchdown on the last drive, this offense has to be able to answer. And getting that third down here on the third play of this drive, is a good step toward doing that. Nice job by the QB, good rhythm. This offense now has got it going. They need to pay this thing off, but that was a big one, no question.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Makes it past the marker. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Now from inside the red zone. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. And he's going to go down as time has run out. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.